The judgment of the Delhi High Court today, reversing the trial court order and convicting Shri Sajjan Kumar in the 1984 Anti Sikh Riot case, is an extremely welcome development. For many of us who were witnesses to what happened in Delhi and several parts of the country in 1984, it was perhaps the worst kind of genocide that we ever saw. Thousands of innocents were burnt and killed. The mobs were led all over by congressmen and Congress leaders. And instead of ensuring that justice is done to the victims and the guilty are punished, the Congress governments repeatedly during that period indulged in a cover-up exercise. The first part of the cover-up exercise was that the truth must not come out at all. So when civil liberties organizations came out with a whole report on 84 riots, that report was banned by the Congress government in 1984-85. Thereafter, a commission of inquiry by a sitting judge of the Supreme Court was appointed, and surprisingly, that commission did not blame the government. The judge concerned, after retirement, was made a Congress member of the Rajya Sabha. Several inquiries then were constituted, and every time any inquiry was about to come to a finding that some Congress leaders are guilty, it was changed. It was finally the first NDA government under Shri Vajpayee which appointed the Justice G.T. Nanavati Commission of Inquiry, and that commission, police station wise, prepared the list of cases where innocents had been killed, properties had been looted and damaged, and the likely people who were involved in it. Then the investigative process had started, and many cases were referred to CBI and other investigative agencies. The second NDA government under Shri Narendra Modi again appointed an SIT headed by a retired judge of the Supreme Court, Justice G.P. Mathur, which also recommended a large number of cases which had been closed earlier, which were meant for prosecution. Ultimately, the Supreme Court intervened, and the second SIT was subsumed in the SIT which has been appointed by the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, not only in Punjab or Delhi but all over the world, the Sikh community and others from all other communities who were in favor of justice and fair play have been agitating continuously, petitioning to courts for justice. Finally, the effort has been that cover-ups are now being defeated. Sajjan Kumar was a symbol of the anti-Sikh riots in 1984. People came one after the other and gave evidence, but so far the cover-up had been succeeded. But today, finally, the judiciary has intervened, the Delhi High Court has intervened, and he has been convicted. And I think the legacy of the 1984 injustice hangs around the neck both of the Congress party and the Gandhi family, which led the Congress all these years and ensured that no justice is done to the victims of 1984. The injustice of 1984 needs a closure, and it's only after these key people, important Congress leaders who had perpetuated that injustice, are convicted, that the closure can ever come to an end. We consider this to be a very positive development that has happened. Even in the last few months, several other convictions have taken place. There are many other cases where day-to-day trials have been ordered, and we do hope that now the courts will play a positive role in making sure that there is an early disposal as far as those cases are concerned.